Good morning, love bugs. It's Trey Moon Goddess, and I'm coming to you all this morning with a lot on my spirit. And if I'm keeping it 100, I'm really pissed the fuck off this morning. And this started yesterday. I just noticed some things in the spiritual community on Twitter that did not vibe with me, and the spirit led me to speak out about it. And I meditated on it and I ranted on it, and I came home and I meditated on it some more, and the spirit is like, yo, you need to speak. And so that is what this video is about today. I'm going to do my best not to rant because I'm not here to talk about the problem. I'm more so here to talk about solutions to the problem. And so that's what we're going to get into today. We're going to talk about intuition and how intuition is a very important, it is actually the most important practical magical tool that you have, that you possess. And just using your intuition to kind of feel your way through the bullshit. Because if I'm keeping it 100, like any other part of Twitter, spiritual Twitter got fuck niggas, and that's just the truth of it. Everybody is not here to, do the best by the people, and I apologize that that is the case, but that is. And I want to let you know I'm not one of those people. I can't have that weighing on my spirit, on my conscience, that I'm doing wrong by somebody. And so I'm always here to help. I'm always here to answer questions. I want you all to be the best people possible. I want you all vibrating at the highest frequencies that you possibly can vibrate, and that's what I'm here for. And so, in talking about intuition, it is very key that you listen to your intuition. You have to listen to what your inner self, what your higher self, what your body, what your mind, you have to listen to all of these things and what they're telling you. Do not ignore your intuition because somebody else on Twitter is saying something different. I don't give a fuck how many followers they got. I don't give a fuck how much they charge for their services. If they was real, they wouldn't be charging that goddamn much. But that's a whole nother story. The point is, you need to be listening to your intuition. Listen to yourself. If it's not vibing with you, if it's not sitting right with you, if it's making you feel some type of way, then 10 times out of 10, don't do it. Listen to yourself. Spirituality is not about groupthink. Spirituality is all about getting to know yourself, getting to know your inner self, getting to know your higher self, and developing that one-on-one relationship with the divine. Everybody is not going to have the same relationship with the divine. Everybody is not going to get the same message from the divine because everybody is on a different path. Yes, even twin flames. Everybody is on a different path. So people are going to get different messages. And yes, there is a such thing as synchronicity and getting similar messages or getting messages at the same time as someone else. But believe me, sis, believe me, beloved, believe me, brother, everybody ain't getting the exact same damn message at the exact same time. That's not how spirituality works. And if you have friends and if you have people who are trying to get you to believe that the spirit is telling everybody the same thing at the same time, that is cult work. That is cult-like thinking. That is group thinking. That is not individual thinking. That is not spirituality. That is not spiritual thinking. So I implore you to think for yourself. Go within yourself. Listen to your intuition. Question everything. Question it twice. Question it 3 times. Question a person. Question why they're in your life. Question why they're trying to get you to think like them instead of thinking for yourself. That's what's wrong with today's society. Our government has us wanting to all think the same things instead of thinking for yourself. You're being brainwashed by the government, and here you are having people in spiritual Twitter trying to do the same shit and brainwash you and have you all thinking the same thing because it lines their pockets. Fuck that. Think for yourself. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is key. Your intuition is the only truth that you really have in this world. Your intuition is going to guide you to what's real and what's not. That is the most important practical tool in anybody's tool belt, your intuition. Take some time, meditate. I'm always talking about meditate. Get in a quiet space, meditate, listen to yourself. Yourself is not going to lie to you. Listen to yourself. Put your ego aside and listen to yourself. Then the spirits will come to you and tell you the message that it has specifically for you. You can't get your message from someone else. Yes, we can guide you. We can go to the spirits on your behalf. But your message from the spirits, from the gods, from the universe, from whatever deity, it all has to come to you. Specific message to you. Specific message to guide you. Don't listen to everybody else's message. Don't take everybody else's message because their message is not for you. Your message that's for you will come directly to you. Seek that out. If you need someone to channel and to help you until you can learn how to do it for yourself, there are a myriad of people who ain't fuck niggas in spiritual Twitter who can help you. If you need a recommendation, holler at me. But stop just listening to everybody on Twitter because they got X amount of followers and because they've been doing this for X amount of time. Look at what they're doing. Look at why they're doing it. Spirituality is not a job. Spirituality is not a career. Let me tell you what spirituality actually is. It's hard-ass work. Spirituality is learning to love yourself unconditionally. Spirituality is learning to love other people unconditionally. Spirituality is the journey into yourself. It is going into the darkness and finding your light. It is removing all of these preconceived notions and beliefs and bullshit that you have been taught all of your life. It's erasing all of that and figuring out life for yourself. Understanding your purpose. Understanding why you're here. It is communicating with the spirits. It is allowing yourself to be guided into your true purpose. It took me 34 years to understand this. It took me 32 years to stand into my birthright as someone who is an empath, as someone who is psychic, as someone who can communicate with the spirits. Guess what? You can do that too. But you have to tap into yourself. You have to do the work and go into the darkness and find your light and bring your light to the surface. You have to embrace your darkness. All that shit that you don't like about yourself, all the shit that you project onto other people, all the shit that you don't like about other people, which is really shit that you don't like about yourself that you're projecting onto other people, you have to embrace all of that. And love yourself wholly. And love other people as they are. And love them where they are. And love them through their journey. That's what spirituality is. So if you got someone from spiritual Twitter who's trying to change you, that's not spirituality. Because if they were true spiritual beings, they would love you as you are. And they would allow for you to come into yourself on your own time. Because guess what? Spirituality will change you on its own. It doesn't need anybody else's help. Spirituality will have you seeking out the change. It will have you okay with the uncomfortableness that is change. Spirituality will put people in your life during these moments of change to make them easier for you. But it is not forced change. It is not forced belief. It is not groupthink. That is not spirituality, beloveds. It's not. And I'm not going to have you all sitting around here believing the bullshit that these people on Twitter got you thinking. It's hard work. There are people out here who will help you do the work, but you have to want to do the work. And until then, nobody can help you. Stop giving your money away if you're not ready to do the work. A real spiritual person would not even take your money if you're not ready to do the work. And I'm telling you this because I love you. And I love you because I love me. I want you all to be better. I want you all to vibrate higher. I want you all to tap into your power. But you got to listen to yourself. You got to listen to your intuition. Get quiet. Listen to the spirit. It'll tell you what's right or wrong. It'll tell you what's bullshit and what's real. Just listen. And that's my message for today. I love y'all and I'm out.